Hey everyone, Victor here from Devpost. We've recently rolled out a bunch of new features for Devpost for Teams, and I'm here to walk you through the highlights. If you're a hackathon organizer, you're going to want to see this. First up are changes to voting permissions. Devpost for Teams has already supported participant voting as a light and engaging option for evaluating hackathon projects, and now organizers have more control over who can vote, thanks to our voter domain allow list. Here's how it works. In a hackathon's voting settings, organizers can define a list of domains that are allowed to vote. Your organization's domains are going to be on the allow list by default, but you can add others. If you're working with organizations outside the boundaries of your own, you can include those folks in your voting process. Go ahead and click allow email domains. Let's say I'm working with a company called Versatronics. I could go ahead and add their domain. Then when voters access their ballot and confirm their email, that email must match one of the domains on the allow list. That means you can include a large group of voters, even those without Devpost accounts, while keeping your hackathon voting controlled and secured. Next up, the guest access form got a big upgrade. This form lets you review and approve guests who want to join your hackathon, which is especially useful in a collaborative hackathon with external partners or customers. I'll show you where to find it. If you scroll down to the guest section, click invite and manage, then click invite guests. From here, you can invite your guests directly via email if you know exactly who you want to invite. But if you prefer to share a link and have your guests request access, you can do that here as well. Click share a link, and then you could go ahead and edit the guest access form that your guests will need to fill out. By default, this form asks for your guest's name and email address, but you can add whatever custom questions you want to help you decide whether or not to grant access to the guests who are trying to join. A really common question that organizers like to ask is whether or not the guests agree to the terms and conditions of the hackathon. You can go ahead and embed a link right into that question so your guests can check out exactly what they're agreeing to. Go ahead and hit confirmation checkbox, make sure that is required, and I'll go ahead and hit save. Now you could go ahead and preview that form. This is what your guests see when they request access to join. And here's one more improvement that we've made to this guest access form. You can now choose to display additional hackathon details, like the event description or prizes or judges, right on this form. You can go ahead and just scroll down on that edit guest access form page, and at the bottom you'll see you have all these additional options. I can go ahead and choose to reveal the hackathon description. Maybe I want to show the list of judges and perhaps the awards. This way, potential guests learn more about what they're joining before they submit their request. It's a small touch that creates a strong first impression and can build excitement. So as you can see here now when I preview the form, I have a lot more information for my guests to see. While we're talking about guests, we've also added a guest organizer role. This lets you make one of your invited guests a co-organizer for a specific hackathon. It's perfect for partner hackathons or joint events with customers where you want to collaborate with select guests on organizing the event itself. If you scroll down to our organizer section, you can go ahead and hit add. And let's say I want to invite Michael, who's one of my guests here, to co-organize the hackathon with me. Go ahead and find his name in the list, hit add, and now Michael is an organizer. Guest organizers have full permission to manage the hackathon that they've been invited to, but nothing else beyond that. All of your other hackathons, data, in Devpost for Teams remain secure. And finally, a small but highly requested update, minimum team size. We've already had a maximum team size setting, and you can now set a minimum team size for your hackathons in Devpost for Teams. This gives organizers a tool to encourage participant collaboration, making sure participants team up, put their heads together, and build something awesome. I'll scroll down and show you how to do that. In the project requirements section, you can go ahead and click edit, and you'll see at the bottom you've got team size options. Here I'm going to set a minimum team size. I'll toggle that on. 2, that works perfectly for me. I'm going to go ahead and save. And now I'll show you what that looks like on the actual project page. So I'll scroll down to the projects list. Here's one that I made myself. I'll go ahead and view that project. Now if I scroll down to the team members list, I'm the only team member on this project right now. And I'll see a warning banner here indicating that the minimum team size is 2. These are just some of the great new features we've released for Devpost for Teams, making it an even more flexible tool for companies running internal hackathons or guest hackathons with customers or external partners. You have control, security, and collaboration built right into Devpost for Teams. When you're ready to hold your next great hackathon, check all this out and more on Devpost for Teams.